Hi, Bill Gaylord here with the American Dream. And today we have a really special episode. And with Javier and Ariel of the Mendez team at Keller Williams.
Today's kind of a special episode. When I hired Ariel on, we started talking about Route 91 and the impact that it's had on just people, the community, and how it's going and everything. And Ariel started just getting emotional. I didn't know that she was part of this, so we really, really want to pay tribute to this.
So Route 91 was a country music festival. It's a 3-day festival. They called it the Neon Sleepover. So it was basically just a giant group of people who were all there for the same reason. They all wanted to go enjoy each other's company, listen to some great music, and overall have one of the best weekends of their lives. Tell me a little bit about your experience or where your life has kind of come full circle now.
So when I was at Route 91, I was like having the time of my life 1 second. And then the next second, I thought it was fireworks. And then the next after that, I kind of realized it wasn't.
The final day, Jason Aldean was on stage, and a gunman opened fire. Took 58 lives.
You like hit this like fight or flight response, and you think that like, oh, I would run and I would jump walls and whatever. And then you get in the moment and you're like, no, I'm not that type of person.
You don't know until you're in it.
Yeah, and I wasn't. Everything in me kind of just, And I just remember running and just being told to run and run and run. And after that, like, I just remember like wanting to stop when I was running, because I'd see like a little kid that like was lost from their parents, and you're just being told with your group, no, like run, just go. And
your heart's pulled in so many different
directions. Yeah, and I was the type of person who was like, no, like we can't like leave them.
How has it changed your life?
Well, I've actually, since moving here to Vegas, I've been here for about 4 years now, and I pretty much had a very small group of people that I ended up meeting. So moving out here, I had a very, very small impact with friends and family. But now, unfortunately, in the darkest of dark, I've found the brightest lights with all these new family members and friends and what we call our country family. And
you were lost at one time. You were telling me after the concert you didn't even know what to do.
So I was actually working on the Strip at the time. I was attending the festival as just another concert goer, but I was managing a property on the Strip. So after the festival and after everything happened at Route 91, it was, my life revolved around it. I couldn't escape. I had to drive by the festival grounds every day. My car was seized by the FBI. My life surrounded this festival, and there was no escaping it. I ended up quitting my job. I ended up having to leave, having to pull myself out, and I was in a really, really dark place until I really realized the beauty of Las Vegas.
Just going through all of that, I remember it affecting me in the way that like I wanted to be the person running towards the fire, not away from it.
I wouldn't have made it out if I didn't have the community behind me, if I didn't have the support system of everybody else that was there, because we all became a family. You didn't realize everybody else around you also was struggling until you were able to open the door and have the conversation.
Isn't this how you guys met too?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like lost for a while after it happened. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was going to school and I was like, I don't even like this major. And then I remember I was like, you know, like I want to do something that involves helping people. So I switched my major to nursing, and I've been taking prerequisites for a nursing degree ever since. And I'm actually in the middle of applying to go to nursing school in May.
Wow.
And I kind of like took that pain and put it into something good. And I kind of think of like everything that I'm doing now is for all the people that couldn't be there.
And I personally tried to reach out to a lot of survivors, going to the crosses and the memorials that day just to hand out hugs. That was part of what I wanted to do.
Through the stories that you've told me, you touched the lives of even your patrons and your customers that come back year after year and remember your story and remember your strength.
I don't want people to forget. I don't want people to forget not what we went through, but I don't want them to forget our angels. There are 58 people, now 59, but that have lost their lives due to that night. And I just had that thing. I didn't want them to forget what we went through and or what is coming in this world, and how strong we can be.
we do want to thank you,
Oh, absolutely.
and we want to pay it forward.
Oh.
So, you want to hold that for me?
I would love to hold this.
This is on mine and Bill's behalf. Right? She's like, oh my God, this is for you and for helping us.
Keep it strong. You ready?
There's a shot.
You okay?
you.
I am.
This is awesome. Wait, well, we gotta.
Oh, arriba, abajo, al centro, para dentro.
Oh boy.
Vegas strong, country strong. This is Las Vegas's American dream.